right, Coach, believe it or not, I don't even know if you've even thought about this, but it's been a month since you were officially announced as the UNC Asheville men's basketball head coach. What is this month? Can you even encapsulate this? What's this month been like for you?
Feels like it's been a week. It's been fun. It's been a lot. But it's been a lot of fun. And working with our guys here has been something that's been a great experience, and I think they've enjoyed it. And there's been a lot of recruiting going on and things, but the guys here have been the most important recruits for us, and the excitement's continuing to grow, but they're going through a lot right now in terms of finals and finishing up with school. But it's hard to imagine it's been 30 days, April 11th, and again, it feels like it's been just a week or so, but it's been a crazy time, but a lot of fun.
I want to stick with you talking about your guys and the guys that are still here. I know that was incredibly important for you to get to know them well. What has that kind of been like behind the scenes? What are some of the conversations? What is the stuff y'all been talking about the most as you talk to your guys that are still here?
Well, I think, I've said a bunch of times, I don't know how to coach a guy unless I have a strong relationship with him, and that doesn't happen overnight. That takes time, time being around them, not just in the office or not just on the floor, but, spending time with them and talking about things that has absolutely nothing to do with basketball. So that's been the most important and fun thing that I've done in the first month on the job, is just getting to know those guys. And I think they're learning more about me. I'm learning more about them, and again, that's why I coach. And so those 40 nights of the year where you get in between the lines is a lot of fun. But helping guys move forward as people is the biggest reason, and you don't do that until you really get to know someone. So that's the process that we're in right now. We know a lot more about each other than we did 30 days ago, which has been an experience, but a lot of fun again. So the playoffs are on. We've watched some games together and watched some ball, and just spent a lot of time, because that's how relationships begin and develop.
Speaking of good people, I know you've already identified and announced 3 individuals that you feel like will be a big part of your program going forward. Talk a little bit about that now.
Yeah, really excited about those three. Cressworthy was the first guy who kind of jumped on board from Gastonia, North Carolina, and played at Beckley Prep last year. He's a scoring guard who can play with the ball in his hands, and he can play off the ball. And he's a tough kid who loves basketball. He loves to stay in the gym. He's ate up with it. He's a good student, and he's a guy that I think our fans are really, really going to enjoy watch playing, because he's just got this passionate enthusiasm about him that it's going to be infectious, and I think a lot of people are going to feel that. And then Jax Levitch is a kid who's will sit out next year due to the transfer rules, but 6'7", guy who can sharpshooter, if you will, who we're extremely excited about, from Louisville by way of IPFW, and had 2 really good years there. They had some good teams, and Jax is going to be a big addition. And then most recently, Devon Baker, who is is a point guard who can really get up and down the floor. He's tough, and just comes from a really good program, a great family, and just a guy that we're extremely excited about. So we're starting to put the pieces together. Last time I sat in this chair, we really didn't know what direction we were going to go there, but we knew that we had targeted all 3 of those guys at that specific time too. So to see that come to fruition over time has been really exciting.
And speaking of putting pieces together, but I know you can't completely talk about it, but you've been working a lot hard behind the scenes, getting that staff in together. How's that looking in that area?
Yeah, so like Shaka told me, you go from making a lot of suggestions to making a lot of decisions in a short amount of time, and so I think that's probably been the biggest transition for me into the head coaching seat. And so, identifying a staff and making a decision on that has been a huge transition, but one that we've identified the guys that are going to be here and help us move forward as a program from a staff standpoint, and that took a little bit of time, but I wanted guys who connect with people, and whose number one reason for getting into coaching was to help move guys forward and become the best version of themselves, and that's what we've done. And so as we start to announce these guys here really soon. I think our fans and everybody around the UNC Asheville community and the Asheville community as a whole is going to be really excited because we got some guys with great experience who understands what it takes to be successful at this level.
You talked about choosing, wanting to be at UNC Asheville because of kind of the special place it is. As you've been out and about, whether it's at a donor meeting or out meeting fans, just how have they embraced you, and what has that been like from your end?
It's been special, because the reason that I wanted to come here, you can tell, is because there's a winning tradition, because of the community, and because of the people. And I wasn't wrong, and so for me, that's really special to go out and have people, tell you how excited they are about the program, not just about me, but about the people in general that we have here. We've got a lot of people supporting this program and who are fired up to see what we're going to do really between now and November, and then when we get it going in November. So it's been special, and again, that's why I wanted to come here, and that's why UNC Asheville chose me, but also why I chose here, because this is a special place and it's a special community, and I still don't really know how to drive anywhere without Google Maps, but I'm quickly, I won't allow myself to use that anymore. So I'm getting lost a lot, but I'm learning a lot in the process. But it's been fun. It's been fun and exciting.
All right, month one down. What does month two hold for you?
Great question. Hopefully a lot of great surprises and a lot of excitement because summer school, this is going to be a time where our guys are really not on campus. They're going home, and so I think this is a time for us to get organized as a staff, and then start bringing our guys back in on June 5th when summer session 1 starts, and getting into a little more work of what our team and basketball is actually going to start to look like. But we've got a few weeks in between now and then, and we've still got some recruiting to do. So getting our staff in here and getting them solidified in their roles, those are probably going to be the biggest, boxes that we got to check between now and then, on June 11th when we're sitting here. So a lot of organization and just a lot of learning. As they say, you learn a lot more by listening than you do talking. So I've done a lot of that. We'll continue to do a lot of that, but hopefully, the transition of what the last month has been just, support and having a lot of fun, because this is why we do it, and that's what we're going to continue to do.